Professor Moody, ex-Auror, Ministry Malcontent, and your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Now, the minister says you're too young to see what these curses do. I say different. You need to know what you're up against. You need to be prepared.
Thanks, Professor. Alright, so let's take a look at our first unforgivable curse, the killing curse, Avada Kedavra! The first thing we're going to need to do here is to get a structure block. If you don't know how to get one, we're going to do a give command. So right into the chat, I want you to do /give at S, which is targeting yourself. And I'm going to do structure _ block. It's going to plop right here into your hotbar. Go ahead and place it down. And then when you do, we're going to adjust the settings on the inside. All of the sizes for the X, Y, and Z, I want you to switch to 1. And then the offset on the Y, take that from -1 to +1. What you'll end up with is a box just like this, and you'll be able to see one single square is highlighted directly above the structure block. Now, we're going to go into our inventory here, and I'm going to grab a stack of sticks, 64 of them, and I'm going to get an anvil, also from the creative menu as well, put that down. And then on the inside of the anvil, we're going to take those sticks, place them in here, and I'm going to rename this Avada Kedavra. And you'll see that it'll be renamed. Now I want you to take just one of those sticks, and you're going to hover over the structure block like this, and you're going to drop it down. Use the drop function. So on keyboard and mouse, it's Q. I think on Xbox, it's B. PlayStation is O. And drop items on mobile, you're going to click and hold the item right in your hotbar. And you should drop one. Drop it right on top like that. You should be able to see it floating above. And if you click inside the structure block, you should be able to see it inside of the bounding area. And then for this one, I want the name to be Avada. Just Avada, not Avada space Kedavra. Just this is how I have it coded in the in the command blocks coming up. So name it as so, and then go ahead and save that. The reason I have you save it in structure blocks is in case you ever run out of the wands completely, you can then load the structure like this. Structure, load, and then I'm going to put the name in, which is Avada, and then I'm going to do, I do ~1 typically. This is going to spawn it in right at the block where your head is, and which almost instantly, as you heard, gets picked up. Alright, for the command block portion, there's a few more things we're going to need from the creative menu. I want you to get a sticky piston, redstone comparator, and then a block of redstone. And then we're going to do one more command into the chat. It's going to be give at S command _ block, and this will get us a command block. One thing I do want to say is please make sure that the arrows on your command blocks are running in the same directions that mine are. This is really important, especially when using chains. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a command block down, and this is going to be repeating unconditional, always active, with a 5-tick delay. It's going to be /execute at E, name equals, and then use quotations, Avada Kedavra. Since there's a space and it's 2 words, we want to use the quotation so that it's looking for more than 1 word. Natively, it's only going to look for 1 word. You'll get an error if you have a space without the quotations. So we're looking for at E, name equals Avada Kedavra, run tag. At P, which is the closest player, R equals 2 within 2 blocks, add caster 1. So when you drop the stick, and yes, this will be through drop selection, again, that's going to be Q on your keyboard, or B on your Xbox, or O on your PlayStation, or clicking and holding the item on the hotbar on mobile. So anyway, when you drop the stick, it's going to detect you nearby and give you this tag, caster 1, and that's going to be how the spell knows that you are the one using the spell. So the next one here is a chain conditional always active command block, and that's going to be /execute at A, tag equals caster 1, run kill, at E, name equals, in quotations, Avada Kedavra, R equals 2. So once you get the caster tag, it's then going to erase the wand that you dropped. It'll give it the appearance that you're not dropping a wand, but that you're just using the wand in your hand. And then from here, we're going to move on down. I have a repeating, unconditional, always active command block here. No tick delay. /execute at A, tag equals caster 1, unless entity, at E, name equals kill, run summon, armor _ stand, kill, caret _1, caret -1. So starting at your position, since you're caster 1, unless this armor stand is already in existence, it's going to summon it. This is just going to keep it from summoning multiple of these armor stands. It's just looking to make sure it doesn't exist, and if it doesn't, it's going to summon it. And now, since it exists, it won't summon another one. And then where I'm summoning that, caret, caret 1, caret -1 is 1 block up from where you're standing and 1 block behind you. And this is ultimately going to be based on your camera view, since I'm using the carets and not tildes. Now I have a chain unconditional always active command block here. Make sure that's unconditional. That's basically going to keep this running infinitely as long as that armor stand is in existence. / execute as at E, name equals kill, at S, rotated as at A, tag equals caster 1. So we're going to execute as the armor stand that we summoned in and at its location, but we're going to be rotated as us based on our camera angle. And we're going to run TP at S, which is now the armor stands that we're summoning in. And then it's going to go caret, caret, caret 2, facing caret, caret, caret 5, true. So anytime this command runs, which is going to be every game tick, that armor stand is going to move forward 2 based on our camera angle, and it's always going to be facing in the same direction that we are facing, and it's always facing forward based on our camera angle. The true means that if it hits something like a wall or the ground or a tree, the spell is going to stop there in the spot. It won't teleport through blocks, so you can get behind cover. Now, since it says true, anytime that command is running, which means the armor stand is moving, it's going to power this comparator, and this redstone block will be pushed out. Only if it hits something and can't move forward will this redstone block retract in. And then I have a impulse unconditional needs redstone command block with /kill at E, name equals kill. It's going to get rid of the armor stand. And then here, chain conditional always active, /tag at A, tag equals caster 1, remove caster 1. Anytime we get rid of the spells in these builds, we're also going to want to get rid of the tag that makes us the caster. That tag makes sure that the spell is based on our camera angle, and so if we're not casting and someone else tries to use it and we have the tag, it can affect their spell. So this is something that we want to break off. Now you might hit them with the spell, or the spell might get too far away, so I have the other contingencies built in. Down here, I have repeating unconditional always active, /execute as at E, name equals kill, at S. Run kill at E, R equals 2, tag equals exclamation point caster 1, name equals exclamation point kill. So if my armor stand that I'm shooting gets close enough to any entity that's within 2 blocks, that's not me or itself, it's going to kill them. So this is a situation if I hit a target with my spell. So right away they're dead. It's the killing curse, right? You can't block it. Harry Potter was the only person in history to ever survive that. So then this block here, chain conditional always active, /kill at E, name equals kill. We get rid of the armor stand. And then here, chain conditional always active, /tag at A, tag equals caster 1, remove caster 1. Since I'm getting rid of the armor stand, the spell, I'm also getting rid of the tag. And now if I come back up here to the top, repeating unconditional always active, /effect at E, name equals kill, invisibility 1/1 true. So the armor stands named kill is always going to be invisible. And then here, repeat unconditional always active, /execute at E, name equals kill, run particle, Minecraft, villager happy, ~.5 So this is always going to create a green particle right at the midpoint up the armor stand. So it's invisible, but we see a green particle instead. Since Avada Kedavra is a green curse and emits green particles from the wand, we are emitting green particles from our wand. And then right here, I have repeating unconditional always active, /execute at A, tag equals caster 1, run kill at E, name equals kill, RM equals 70. So in this situation, this will only kill the armor stand if it gets more than 70 blocks away. So, like in this example, I might be firing at somebody that's up in the air. They're flying on a broom. Okay, and I miss. Now that spell's going to go about 70 blocks into the distance, and then it's going to kill the armor stand, because I don't want these flying around out there forever. That will affect the commands for future spells. So we're going to kill the armor stand, and as you know, when we kill the armor stand, we also need to remove the tag. Chain conditional, always active, /tag at A, tag equals caster 1, remove caster 1. So now I have accounted for all the situations of what this spell might do. It might hit the ground, it might go on forever, it might hit the target. I'm going to put some chickens down on the grounds now. I'm going to show you how it works. So here's the chicken. I'm going to do my Avada Kedavra, and it kills it. The spell stops there. It doesn't keep going. Bam. Killed the first one, but not the second one, because as soon as it killed the target, I killed the armor stand. And, oof, I missed. Got it that time. Bam. And so if I hit the ground with it, you'll see, let me come over here, when I use it and then the armor stand hits the ground, the piston retracts. And if I shoot it off into the distance, you'll see that the piston will eventually retract as well. That's because at 70 blocks away, the armor stand gets destroyed. If you prefer to stun your foes, then don't miss this video on the stunning charm, brought to you by Professor Flitwick. This is Browncoat67, and I'll catch you next time.